Hello, and welcome to Kansas State University's courses on the Constitution. My name is Tom Vontz, and I'm Associate Professor and Director of the Center for Social Studies Education here at Kansas State University. We've developed a series of 6 one-hour courses that focus on teaching and learning about the United States Constitution. My teaching partner is...
Hi, I'm Robert Leming. I'm the National Director for the We the People program at the Center for Civic Education.
Bob and I have both done professional development and workshops for thousands of teachers across the United States. And as we have gained experience in providing professional development, we saw a need for these courses and for their development, especially in an online environment.
That's right, Tom. You know, we're able to meet face-to-face with hundreds, maybe even thousands of teachers. But what we've realized is that to even reach a broader audience, online courses are the way to go. And the thing we want to make sure we accomplish is the fact that the content-driven courses that we do live, if you will, in workshops and lectures and so forth, we want to make sure that happens with these online courses, that they're rigorous, that they're filled with content specific to obviously the courses that we're talking about, but then also interactive and bottom line, fun as well as intriguing for the audiences.
Bob will be teaching 3 of the courses, courses number 1, 3, and 5, and I'll be teaching 3 of the courses, course 2, 4, and 6. These courses, 2 of these courses will be offered each month beginning in January of 2010. We did want to say, by way of introduction to all these classes, just a word or two about our philosophy going into these classes, so you can get to know us a little bit better. Bob and I both come from a philosophy that ideas matter, and political ideas matter a great deal. Over the course of history, both in the United States and in the world, ideas have been used to enslave and segregate and discriminate, and ideas have also been used to liberate and connect.
One point I'd like to add to that, Tom, is that the importance of the fact that educators will be involved in these online courses. I like to say that you know, kids are victims to what teachers don't know, and therefore it's vital, it seems to me, that the better prepared you are as a teacher, the more your students then will perform in class, obviously, and then as they become citizens, they'll know more and be able to participate. So the bottom line here is that we're trying to impact educators to understand these principles that Tom has laid out and then apply them in our democracy today. Certainly the historical foundations are important, but ultimately we live now, and therefore how are we going to deal with our issues that are facing this country? And that, I think, is only done by enlightened, responsible citizens.
We hope that at the end of these courses that you're able to develop your own framework of powerful, important ideas that can help you explore in a deeper way your political landscape.
You know, Tom, you know as well as I do that the founders believed that if you're going to live in a democratic republic, that citizens must have a knowledge of the Constitution and Bill of Rights and how the systems of government work, and then their active role in that as participants in a democracy. It's impossible without those ideas and understanding of how government works. Therefore, again, I would emphasize the fact that we hope these online courses empower people to participate eventually in their government, whether they're voting or whether they're running for office or just sitting around a campfire or the fireplace discussing political ideas before and after election times.
Fantastic. These courses, these 6 online courses correspond to the Center for Civic Education's We the People program and also the National Standards for Civics and Government. These are in many ways familiar ideas, but we hope that we'll be looking at those familiar ideas, asking you to consider these familiar ideas in new ways and from different perspectives, in ways that will help you really become a better teacher of the foundational ideas of our government. These courses have the following titles. Course number 1, which is taught by Professor Leming, is called Teaching About the Theoretical Foundations of Government. Course number 2, which I'll be teaching, is called Teaching About the Historical Origins of Government in the United States. Course number 3, taught by Professor Leming, is Teaching About the Development of Constitutional Principles. Course number 4, which I'll be teaching, is titled Teaching About the Institutions of Government. Course number 5, again taught by Professor Leming, is titled Teaching About the Bill of Rights. And the final course is a course that I'll be teaching, is a course called Teaching About Citizenship in the United States. So you'll notice that if you take all 6 classes, that you'll really be exposed to the origins of ideas, important ideas, how they've developed over time, and then ultimately why they remain important in our country and in our society today. We hope that you enjoy this particular class that you're taking now, and that you'll decide to take other classes in the future.